What's going on, Rovers? It's Mr. Shalat back with another video for IED. Today we're going to be talking about perspective sketching, all right? And how does perspectives work as far as when we're drawing things? You have to understand with perspectives, your perspective and your neighbor's perspective and my perspective, they're all different perspectives, okay? It's kind of like an opinion almost. So think of yourself in a large parking lot if you're at the mall or here at the high school or whatever, okay? And I'm asked to draw what's going on in the parking lot, all right? So I sit there and I sketch out what I see. Now someone else is at the other end of the parking lot, or maybe they're all the way down at the other end of the parking lot by Boscov's, all right? The opposite end of the mall. And they draw their perspective. Now, their perspective of the parking lot is completely different than your perspective. That does not mean their perspective is wrong, okay? It's their perspective of what they are seeing, all right? And that's what happens with these drawings. We're all going to follow the same process. We'll all come up with slightly different results, okay? But in the end, they're the same type of drawing, okay? And today we're going to deal with a 1-point perspective, a 2-point perspective, and a 3-point perspective. All of them vary. So what you'll find attached to this, you're going to see 3 instructional videos. I've broken down each one, and I go step by step on how to create the different perspectives. Now, what you'll be drawing, all right, let me try and get this on camera here. We are going to be drawing this particular shape here in 3 different perspectives, okay? It's the same shape all 3 times. Now, in your packet, it'll look like you have the same piece of paper 3 times in a row, but in the opposite corner of where the drawing is at, okay? So over here, it'll say 1-point perspective, 2-point, or 3-point, all right? And I've given you 2 copies of this because if you make a mistake, which you probably will, I want you to have a second copy of it to attempt the drawing. Now, what you're doing as far as a submission for this, all right, this is when you get good at drawing perspectives, okay? You'll go to the packet. I want you to watch the videos, play, pause, and rewind. As I am drawing, I want you to draw on a plain white piece of paper or on the graph paper that I've provided you, okay? I don't want you to just watch the video. I want you to try and draw along with it. So pause, rewind, okay, fast forward, whatever you need to do as you're watching it, but I want you to attempt and draw the same lines that I'm drawing. It will get your mind thinking. The reason I say that is because the sheets that I've provided you, okay, they already give you this box here in the middle, okay? And what I do in the video is I explain how that box comes about, all right? You're not always gonna have the box, but whenever we draw, whether it was concept sketching, okay, or isometrics that we just did, or now moving on to perspectives, okay, every version of drawings we do, we always have that construction box and we figure out how big the shape is going to be, and then we fit the shape inside of that box. So as you're drafting today, all right, get a pencil, play, pause, and rewind to the video, okay? There's 3 different videos. Each one is going to break it down line by line of what you should be drawing, all right? And if you have questions, please reach out to me either in class or via email, and we'll discuss it, all right? So when you do your final submission, I want to see the one that you drew along with the video and then your real good copy. So once you understand how to draw these shapes, okay, I want a real clean, good copy. And that's why I've given you a couple extra sets of these to make sure that one clean copy comes to me. So it's going to be 6 drawings. It's 3 drawings total, but 6 total that you're submitting. You have your classroom demo, the one you drew, and then your final version. Okay, make sure you're drawing everything nice and light. Please don't darken in. Okay, you're going to have a lot of lines on your page. You got to keep everything nice and light. And then when you know everything's right, you can go back in and darken it in. Okay, so keep it light until you know it's right. Have a great day, Rovers, and I'll talk to you soon. Good luck on the perspectives.